Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we are finishing up our series against the A's today. Have an off day tomorrow, and then we're going to go to Seattle. So we get the bench guys back in here. Been seeing a lot more of them lately. It's just perfectly fine. At least to me. Hopefully you guys don't hate it when these guys are in. Move the lineup around a little bit. Something like that, maybe. Oh, I had a bottle of water, but I think I left it in my car. Oh well. All right, here is Panpaca Park. And we see Graves starting today, sitting at 99 strikeouts. And the A's starting off with... Well, I guess both the announcers did pronounce that Spire, so we're going to go with Spire too. And he quickly has an 0-2 count. Fouls that one away. And that one's going to be line foul as well. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Omar Vizquel now at the plate. Takes a high pitch. Looks like a slider. For a ball. And that fastball too low. 2-0 the count. And that went too far inside. Make it 3-0. That slider called a strike. And that fastball called a strike. Full count. Vizquel yet to swing. Finally swings at a changeup and pops it up in the air in front of the mound. Graves fields it himself for the second out of the inning. And here is Torrey Hunter. And he, gets one by, I believe that's Terry still at first. Yes, it is. Couldn't remember which way I went with the subs. That was Terry. Not able to stop that one. So Torrey Hunter with a single. With 2 outs, brings up Elegant Joe, who has an 0-2 count. And he puts a ball into shallow center. And Torrey Hunter's going to get all the way to third on that to put runners on the corners. Alex Gordon at the plate. Still 2 outs. Takes a curveball for a strike. And that fastball too high. Swings and misses. 1-2. And a called strike 3. That will end the inning. The A's threaten but no score. Phil will lead off things in the bottom half of the inning. You see the A's defensive lineup. Looks like the lineup we've seen all series. And Joe Blanton is going to start this game. And he takes a strike to open the game. And Phil swings and misses. 0-2 the count. And a called strike 3 on a curveball. Iffy pitch, but Blanton gets the call. Brings Sweeney to the plate. He swings and misses. And this one's going to be up the middle, and Cairo makes a diving play. Still an infield hit, but still a good play by Cairo. So 1 on, 1 out. Quentin at the plate, and he lines into left field. And Elegant Joe not able to cut that off, but Sweeney not able to score. It's going to go down for a double, puts runners on second and third. Only 1 out. Terry at the plate, takes strike 1. And that pitch too high. This one fouled away, 1-2. Fastball in the dirt. Terry lets it go. This one up the middle, and it will get through for a hit. Sweeney in to score. Quentin got a late break. He has to stop at third. So 1-0 Squirrels. Runners on the corners now. Still only 1 out. Frank at the plate. And he takes strike 1. Hits the second pitch into left field. That's going to score another. Squirrels with the early 2-0 lead and still with only 1 out. Miyake at the plate now. He pops one foul. Rebello not... Oh, he does make the play, actually. So that is the second out of the inning. Brings Martinez to the plate. His average down to 197. Has a 2-0 count. Looks at a strike. Swings and misses. 2-2. This one's going to be up the middle for a hit. Here comes Terry, and he is able to score. So 3-0 Squirrels. Clutch Martinez lives up to the name. Brings up Joey, who grounds to short. Vizquel finally ends the inning, but not before the Squirrels can put up a 3 spot to start the game. 3-0 Squirrels as we go into the second inning. Mike Sweeney will lead things off for the A's. First pitch in there for a strike. Second pitch, line towards second. Phil picks it up and throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. Rebello at the plate. And that fastball too high. As I should know, Graves has 2 strikeouts, so he is now sitting at 101 strikeouts. This pitch popped foul. Martinez makes the play. That puts 2 down for Miguel Cairo. He grounds to short. Joey grabs it, throws it over for the last out of the top of the second. Graves will lead off things in the bottom of the second. Squirrels still up 3-0. I think Graves is our last usual hitter to get a hit this year. Granted, a pitcher is not exactly a normal hitter, but he is regularly in the lineup. He grounds out to second. That'll bring Phil to the plate. Swings and misses. Looks at strike 2. I believe Phil was our last position player to get a hit this year, and he strikes out swinging in this at-bat. That'll bring Sweeney to the plate. Nobody on. 2 outs. Looks at a strike. Sweeney did single his first time up. He will ground out to shortstop this time, and that'll end the second inning. Much better inning for Blanton there. Still 3-0 Squirrels as we move into the third, and Blanton will lead things off. Blanton apparently hitting 154. Don't know how they arrived at these numbers with AL pitchers, but Blanton has an 0-2 count. This one ground foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Spire back to the plate. He ground out his first time up. Looks at strike 1. And that pitch outside. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Omar Vizquel now at the plate to try to keep the inning alive. Looks at a changeup for a strike. That pitch inside makes the count 1-1. That pitch up and out. 2-1 the count. This one line towards third. Sweeney grabs it for the last out of the top of the third. Still 3-0. Just saw the A's were charged with an error. I'm not sure where that error would have been. Anyway, Quinton at the plate. He skies this one right at the plate. Rebello under it. Although Blanton ends up actually catching it. Really, Terry had the error. I know he got a hit last time. Is he the one hit it down the first baseline? I think Sweeney should have caught that. I don't know. Seems like a tough error, whatever it was, because I sure don't remember anything obvious. Anyway, Terry grounds out to first this time, and that makes 2 outs in the inning for Frank at the plate. And he takes a strike, has a 1-1 count. Curveball in for a strike, makes it 1-2. And a called strike 3, and that will end the third inning. Through the first third, 3-0 Squirrels. As we move into the fourth inning, Torrey Hunter will lead things off for the A's. And Hunter did single his first time up. Grounds that towards Terry, and he picks it up and steps on the bag. Elegant Joe at the plate. He also singled last time up. Takes a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swings and misses at a curveball. Strike 3. Alex Gordon at the plate. He had a badly timed strikeout if you're an A's fan his first time up. Looks at a ball here. Looks at a curveball for a strike. 1-1. Grounds this towards short. Joey grabs it, throws it over, and that's it for the top of the fourth. Still 3-0 Squirrels. Miyake will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. And Miyake looks at strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. I think Miyake fouled out his first time up. I'm not 100% sure of that. Has a 1-2 count here. This one will get into right field for a base hit. So leadoff single for Miyake brings Martinez to the plate. He came up with a clutch hit his first time up. Wild pitch. That'll move Miyake into second. Might have been able to stretch it to third, but he does stay at second. Second pitch in there for a strike. Makes it 1-1, but a runner in scoring position now. That fastball off the plate inside. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that pitch a bit wild, but Blanton or Rebello, whoever's catching for the A's, able to handle it. And then Martinez drops in another base hit for another RBI. Clutch Martinez comes through again. 4-0 Squirrels. Joey at the plate. Still no outs. Joey takes strike 1. Grounds this one foul. And fouls this one off as well. Still 0-2. This one hit right to second base. Cairo to Vizquel to Sweeney. Double play. Taylor-made double play ball there, and the A's do not waste it. So now with 2 outs, nobody on base, Graves at the plate, takes a strike, swings and misses, 0-2. Puts that one in the dirt. Graves lets it go. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Squirrels managed to tack on another run to make it 4-0. As we move into the 5th inning, Mike Sweeney will lead things off for the A's. He ground out his first time up. Graves winds and delivers a strike on a slider. Down in the zone. Swing and miss on a fastball, 0-2. And a called strike 3 on the inside corner. One down, Rebello at the plate. He fouled out his first time up. Takes a strike. Grounds this one towards second. Phil grabs it and throws it over. And that will bring Cairo to the plate. First pitch called strike. Second pitch a called strike. And the third pitch swung on and missed, and that will end the top of the 5th inning. A's go down in order, still 4-0 Squirrels. Phil will lead things off in the bottom half of the 5th. Phil has struck out twice today, once swinging, once looking. Looks at strike 1 here. Puts this ball in play, and it will get through the middle for a base hit. So that'll bring Sweeney to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Takes a strike. Swings and misses, 0-2. And a called strike 3. That'll bring Quentin to the plate. He is doubled and flown out. Called strike 1. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So suddenly 2 down. Terry at the plate. Still trying to remember what they're calling an error on him, because I don't remember anything I would have called an error. Has a 1-1 count. This one will be no error on that one, as Phil gets over to third to put runners on the corners with 2 outs. Frank at the plate. Called strike 1. And that one's going to be lined right to Miguel Cairo, and that will end the inning. We move into the 6th inning. Blanton's spot will lead off. Still 4-0 Squirrels. Blanton will stay in to hit. He has struck out today. First pitch a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And that changeup in the dirt. 2-1. Blanton hits one behind second base, and it will get down for a base hit. It's a leadoff single for the pitcher, and that'll bring Spire to the plate. He has struck out swinging both times today. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. And swings and misses for strike 3. Rough day at the plate for Spire. Brings Vizquel to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Looks at a ball. Grounds that one foul. 1-1. And that fastball out of the zone. This one up the middle. It'll get through for a hit. Miyake comes in to field it. Blanton thinks about third, but goes back to second. So runners on first and second. Only 1 out. We're pinch hitting for Torrey Hunter for Mike Cameron, who has vastly worse numbers. I guess it's a handedness thing, although Torrey Hunter bats right too, doesn't he? Am I crazy? Anyway, Cameron has a 1-1 count. Puts this one in the air behind third. Sweeney will field it. It was called an infield fly, though Sweeney does catch it. Elegant Joe will also be pinch hit for Denorfia, who again has worse numbers than Elegant Joe. Oh, that one, Elegant Joe does bat left. I do remember that. So maybe it's a handedness thing. Still not the choice I would have made, but here we are. DeNorfia with the 1-1 count. Fouls that one off to make it 0-2. Or 1-2, rather. And he looks at a strike 3 right down the middle. The A's threaten again, but again come up empty after making a couple odd substitutions. Still 4-0 Squirrels. Blanton is going to come out of the game for Tankersley. DeNorfia is going to move into center field, and Jack Cust is going to come in to play left. So I don't really understand what the A's are doing here, but Miyake is going to lead off for the Squirrels in the bottom of the 6th against Tankersley. And Miyake is going to get another hit into right field. Thought Spire might have a shot at that one, but it does fall in front of him. Martinez at the plate. He's 2 for 2 today with a couple RBIs, I believe. Looks at strike 1. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Joey to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Joey, I believe, is hitless today, although I'm not totally sure of that. This one hit back to the pitcher. Tankersley has to go to first with it, so that does move Miyake up to second. We'll go ahead and pinch hit for Graves. Let Marvin see if he can steal a hit here. So Marvin, batting right-handed, is going to be walked. So intentionally walked Marvin to get to Phil. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Again, just a weird decision given Marvin's numbers. Phil hits one to first, and Sweeney grabs it and steps on first to end the inning. So I guess you could say it worked out, or A's got what they wanted. I don't know. Again, weird decision, but not my decision. Time for Jones to get out there and throw. I feel like we've not seen him in a minute. And he will open up the 7th inning against Alex Gordon. And he takes a ball to open the at-bat. Takes another ball. That one called a strike. And that breaking ball in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Foul that one away to make it full. Fouls another one away. Swings and misses on the breaking ball. Strike 3, 1 down. Mike Sweeney at the plate, who was ground out and struck out today. Pops this one foul right to Martinez for the 2nd out of the inning. Rebello at the plate. He's fouled out and ground out. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch called a strike. And that one lined right to first. Terry short hops it, brings it over to the bag, and it is stretch time in Indy. Oakland 0, Indianapolis 4. All right. Sweeney is going to lead things off in the bottom of the 7th. Tankersley stays in, and he throws a ball. Sweeney's going to come through with a hit in the left field. His 2nd hit of the day. That'll bring Quentin today. He's 1 for 3 with a double so far. Tankersley with a pair of pickoff throws. Finally goes to the plate. And goes to the plate again. 1-1 the count. That one right down the middle. Quentin lets it go by. 1-2. And Quentin gets one over shortstop's head for a base hit. So back-to-back singles puts runners at first and second. Terry at the plate, trying to really break this game open, but instead he has an infield fly. Tankersley grabs it. Frank now at the plate. And he looks at a strike. Swings and misses, 0-2. Grounds this one to third. Gordon throws to second, and that's the only out they're going to get. So 2 down now. Runners on the corners. Miyake at the plate. He got a hit last time up. Looks at a strike. Fouls this one away, 0-2. And grounds this one to first, and the A's get out of the inning without any further damage. 4-0 Squirrels as we move to the 8th inning. Miguel Cairo will lead off for the A's. Cairo has ground out and struck out today. Pops this one foul. Martinez gets there and grabs it for the first out. Pitcher spot up. Geddes is going to come in to hit instead. And first pitch in the dirt. Swung on and missed on the next pitch. 1-1. Swing and a miss again. 1-2. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Spire at the plate. He is struck out swinging all 3 times today. Takes a ball here. Takes another ball. Both pitches a bit high. That pitch inside. 3-0 the count. Pitch high in the zone, but called a strike. And that was a more conventional strike. Full count. Spire finally puts the ball in play, but Phil grabs it and throws it over for the last out of the top of the 8th. Still 4-0 Indianapolis. Martinez will lead things off in the bottom of the 8th. Seth McClung will come in to pitch. Geddes is going to stay in the game to play third. Alex Gordon will come out. Martinez, 2 for 3 today. The pair of, I believe, RBI singles. Takes a hack there and misses. Puts this one into center field, but right to Denorfia. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He is 0 for 3 and hit into a double play. Takes that one for a ball. And that one called a strike. And that pitch nowhere close. 2-1. Fouls that one away to make it 2-2. Full count. And Joey takes it for a ball. So he walks. Jones is up for the moment. We are going to put Tom in to pinch hit. So Tom at the plate now. 1 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. That one too high. This one up the middle for a base hit. Joey will stay at second. So runners on first and second. 1 down. Phil at the plate. He takes a strike. Phil, I'm pretty sure got a hit his last time up. 1-1, now showing bunt. Pulls it back. It is called a ball. 2-1. Now swinging, and he grounds this one to third. They go to second for the first down. That's the only out they'll get. I thought they might tag the runner out, but they did not. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. Sweeney at the plate. He grounds to short. Vizquel throws it over, and that will end the 8th inning. 4-0 as you go into the 9th. Vizquel will lead things off for the A's last chance. And we'll go ahead and let Zap try to mop this up. We've been doing that a lot here lately, it feels like. But off day tomorrow, so he'll get a chance to rest up. All right, Vizquel 1 for 3 today with a single. Swings and misses here. And that pitch just off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Pulls that one foul. So stays alive, 1-2 still. That pitch out of the zone makes it 2-2. And that went too far inside. Vizquel hangs on for a full count. And then called strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Jack Cust with his first at-bat of the game. And he's going to put this into center field for a base hit. Denorfia, his second at-bat. He struck out looking his first time up. Takes a strike. That pitch just high. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A's down to their final out. The pitcher spot up. Fiorentino. Actually, don't remember this guy. Jeffrey Fiorentino, apparently. Last chance for the A's, and he quickly has an 0-2 count. Oh, Zap doesn't get the call. It looked good. 1-2. Grounds this to first. Terry picks it up, and that is your ball game. A sweep of the A's. Your final score: Oakland A's 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 4. So almost all of that damage coming right in the first inning. Take away the first inning, we only won 1-0. Just took Blanton an inning to settle down, apparently. Although, all 4 runs were to Blanton, so you also can't fault the A's bullpen. Could fault their hitting, though. I think they only scored 1 run that series. Is that right? So, Graves, your player of the game. 6 scoreless innings. You can jive with that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel free. As I said earlier, we have an off day tomorrow, so we'll see you all on Wednesday when we go to Seattle. We will see you then.